Are you a mom and then daughter?
Yes.
You look gorgeous. You look so young. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So do you speak Japanese?
A little bit, very little. She speaks Japanese.
Yeah, I've been studying Japanese for 3 years already, so I'm still learning though.
Well, I know more of Korean. Like I didn't study Japanese. I only have like anime level Japanese. Very basic. She's more versed in Japanese. But because I love their music so much, I wanted to understand what they were saying, and because the music really touched me, but I also wanted to get the message. So I got a tutor. He lives in Seoul, so we do Zoom calls, and once a week we have like classes, and he teaches me, and I can speak a little bit. I'm not very fluent.
こんにちは、ゆくです。いつもご視聴ありがとうございます。先日ニューヨークに BTS が来て、街中がすごい熱気に包まれました。まさに社会現象ともいえるプチパニック状態だったので、ニューヨーク情報を配信するチャンネルとして記録に残しておきたいと思います。いつも私のチャンネルをご覧くださっている方の中には BTS はあんま興味ないわという方もいらっしゃると思います。そんな方は今回はスルーしてください。またいつもの動画もどんどん出していくので、次回また遊びに来てくださったら嬉しいです。この日もニューヨークにいる BTS アーミーとたくさんお話ししてきたので、リアルな英語がたくさん出てきます。英語勉強中の方や BTS ファンの方は最後まで見ていってほしいなと思います。今日はニューヨークの街が BTS 一色に染まった熱狂の数日間について少しお話しします。まず深夜の人気トーク番組ジミー・ファロンのトゥナイトショーの収録後、見てください。この出待ちの数、メンバーが収録を終えて車で去っていく瞬間を一目でも見たいと、道路の一部が一時通行止めになるほどの人だかりができました。車や人が通るたびに、もしかしてメンバーと一喜一憂するアーミーたちが本当に可愛かったです。ただその熱狂が思わぬ騒動にも発展しました。実は今回 BTS は Spotify 主催のプライベートコンサートを開催したのですが、 SNS 上でタイムズスクエアでもサプライズライブがあるらしいというフェイク情報が拡散されてしまいました。それを信じた大勢のアーミーがタイムズスクエアに集結し、なんと座り込みまで発生する事態になりました。最終的にはタイムズスクエア側が急遽ここで BTS のライブはありませんという張り紙を設置するほどの大騒ぎになりました。BTS の影響力は本当にすごいなと思いました。タイムズスクエアがパニックになっている一方で、もう一つアーミーの熱気で溢れていた場所がありました。こちらはニューヨーク5番街にある老舗の本屋さんバーンズ&ノーブルです。実は普段はとても落ち着いた歴史ある本屋さんなんですが、この日は信じられないほどの大行列ができていました。この日 BTS の新作アルバムを記念したポップアップが開催されました。
How excited are you?
Excited!
I'm so excited! What time did you get here?
I think we got here like at 9:05.
Like 9:10, 9:12.
Yeah,
for me. Yeah.
Too late.
Too late. Too late.
You should get her on.
Yeah. I've been a BTS fan since 2016, so this is like my first time of everything, like going to their concerts and everything. So and I got my Dusty jersey.
How long have you been a fan?
I've been a fan since 2016. Like the first song that I listened to was "Save Me," and that was like that song hit me forever. Like that song just hits the spot every time, and I still listen to it still to this day. Fire.
I'm just a casual fan. I just came here in like 2020, so I'm excited for this comeback. It was Eden 8. Okay.
By the way, like I love your jacket.
Thank
like,
you.
I'll get it, yeah. How about you guys? Like, how long have you been a fan?
Since 2019. I just
Get it?
so I don't know. I just saw a bunch of like Run BTS episodes on YouTube, and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. So I just wanted to see like one episode, and then it led to a whole like rabbit hole, and then I just like fell in love with them.
I've been a fan since 2015. So how I found out about them, I went to school in Chinatown, and we had like Korean clubs and stuff like that, and they were introducing me to a whole bunch of Korean music, and that's when I started learning what K-pop was and whatnot. My biggest regret in life was not seeing them at KCON before they got big in New Jersey, because I thought I could see them the next year, and then they blew up in 2016. But yeah, no, I've been listening to them since forever, but I'm finally going to see them in New Jersey with my mom in MetLife this summer, so I'm super excited, and it means a lot that they're comeback. They dropped this album on my birthday, so that's like the best gift they could have ever given me.
Who's your favorite?
Jungkook. JK! JK is my favorite because he's the youngest, and the youngest is always the adorable one and the most finest one, so I don't care what no one says. I don't make the rules, but yeah. Listen, I'm gonna say one thing. The first K-pop idol I ever listened to was Psy. He was my favorite growing up. Like, I used to do the dance and everything. Like, I was so excited, and that's how I really got into K-pop. And then 2016, that was when I got into BTS, and it just went straight on from there. So yes, he was definitely my idol.
I love all of them so much, but I think definitely Jungkook. I love how honest and raw he is. He's so relatable, he's so talented, he's so beautiful. Yeah, I just love how like down to earth he is. It's really rare to see that, especially in the idol culture.
I have two biases, Jungkook and J-Hope. Jungkook, I have personal connection with. Like, he came out in the rain for New York City, and he did a beautiful show. He's done that more than once, and I love that he went on Weverse to do a personal live, him and his friends. He's always been down to earth. I love his voice the most, but J-Hope, I love his dancing the most. And he's always been like fun and kooky and kind of like that cool older brother sort of figure is what J-Hope has been. So I really love those two the best. But my mom loves RM though, and so does my cousin. They love the leaders.
I'm so excited and really cold.
Where did you come from today?
I came from Argentina actually. I'm on holiday in New York, and I arrived here at like 8:45 more or less.
So is BTS big in Argentina?
Yes, really big. And the only time they came to Argentina was actually Jin with Coldplay back in 2022, and it was madness. And we have a concert coming in October, so really excited about that.
Who's your favorite?
Jungkook and Jin. I really enjoy their dynamic together, how their voices blend, and I really admire them. I've been a fan since 2017, so I can't believe that I'm here for the release after everything that happened. So here is a selfie of BTS. This is called La Plata. Is where we are assuming their concert would be, because the biggest stadium in Argentina, it may not be available, so they will be playing here in La Plata, and it's a cathedral. And so yeah, if you want to.
What time did you wake up this morning?
Ooh, like 4:50.
4:30. What time did you come here?
A little bit before 6. I was the first person. There was nobody else here.
Together?
I got here like 7:30.
So how many years do you like BTS?
It's my 10 years of being in ARMY.
10 to get into it.
I saw a reaction video to Dope, and then I heard I Need You, which is my favorite song from them, and since then I became an ARMY. So Dope is my introduction to them.
And I've been with them for, I would say, 7 years. And my first song was Save Me. I love the boys.
B is my old bias, my ultimate. Just, I don't know, his personality, and he's just he's such an amazing like boy. Like I love his personality, his smile, his little box smile, and he's the first person that caught my attention. When I looked at Dope, I was trying to get into their names. I remember searching up who was the boy in the detective outfit, and they're like, oh, it's V. So I'm like, that's the boy. That's the one who caught my attention, who caught my heart.
Jungkook, JK. I like that he's very free-willed. Like he doesn't care of other people's opinions. He just does what he does, and he's like his smile, his laugh, everything is just very contagious, and I like that. Like I like to do things also that are I don't care what people say anymore. Just do what you want to do. Always be happy, and get out of that stereotype of only being too close to yourself. Like be who you want to be, and that's what I got from them. I'm super excited. I dragged my friend here. We woke up at like 6 a.m.
So what time did you get here?
We got here around 8:30. Yeah.
8:30?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not that bad today.
No, I was fully expecting like a line down like 2 blocks, and I got scared. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think there's a line, and I was like, am I at the right place? And I had to like double check 3 times to make sure I was right. And then we saw the line going around here, and I was like, okay, this makes a little more sense. Okay, I'm in the right places.
You came here for your friend?
Absolutely, yes.
Are you a BTS fan or?
I've listened to a few songs. It's been a hot second to listen to a few. Dynamite, I remember, was there a long time ago. But I've been, it's the number one supporter over here, and I'm excited to see in line.
So how long have you been a fan?
Oh my gosh, I've been a fan since I was like in 7th or 8th grade. Oh my gosh, how old am I?
7th, for sure.
Like about 2017. So at first I watched a video on YouTube, and this guy was reacting to BTS, like Blood, Sweat, and Tears and Save Me, and I was like, ooh, wait, I kind of like this. And I started listening a little bit, but I didn't really get into it until 8th grade. I had a friend who was really obsessed with BTS, and I really wanted to be her friend, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll get into it. And then I really liked it. I started memorizing. I was like, oh, like let me start memorizing their names, and then I got into BTS, and I've been in it ever since.
So who's your favorite?
Hoseok, J-Hope.
Why?
Because I feel like we match personalities. He's super bubbly and sweet, and he also works super, super hard. I'm a musician, so I like take that personally, and I want to like hold myself by the same values that he holds himself. So I'm like, he's like a really big inspiration for me.
So what do you play or sing?
Yeah, I'm a singer, but I compose, produce, and arrange instead.
I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I didn't get here until like 8.
I woke up at 5 o'clock.
What time did you get here?
8:30. I missed my train by 1 minute. I'm in Westchester.
How long have you been a fan?
Since 2016.
Okay, how did you get into it?
I got into K-dramas first, and then from one of the web series, then it got me into K-pop, and then it's BTS.
2018.
Were you two friends before, or you met because of BTS?
We met
because of BTS going to JK exhibition, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite?
Jungkook. I don't know, he's precious, he's smart, he's talented.
Namjoon, because he's the male version of me.
You two were sisters?
Yes.
Oh, younger? Sisters?
Yeah, I'm younger.
How excited are you?
So excited, so cool.
Super excited. This is like the first time we do a merch line for BTS actually.
So how long have you been a fan?
I think 7 years. Yeah.
How did you get into it?
I was just strolling through Instagram and they popped up. I was like, ooh, hold on, wait a minute, they're cute. So I just got into them like that.
About 6 years, and it was because of her. She's my sister, and she started playing them every time in the car, so I got into them as well.
What time did you wake up and what time did you get here?
I didn't go to sleep. I was up all night because their comeback. I was listening to I saw their video, then I listened to the whole album, then I saw their live, and by the time everything was over, it was like 5:30 in the morning, so I'm like, I'll just stay up.
Oh my god. You
Yeah.
too?
No, she was
I
asleep.
went to sleep, but I woke up at 6:30.
6:30. So
Yeah.
what time did you get here?
Like around 8, I think.
Who's your favorite among the BTS?
Jungkook.
Why?
Well, he's actually the first member I discovered. I was taking her to a boba shop. She likes bubble tea. And when we were waiting, his song Still With You came on. And I was just like shocked from his voice. I was like, wow, it's such a beautiful voice. And I looked it up and it said Jungkook and I had no idea who he was. I'm like, who's Jungkook? And then a month before that, he released Golden, the album. So I listened to Golden. And then because I interacted so much, I discovered BTS. And that's how I found them. That was like the end of 2023. So I'm a new army.
I think my mom is a bigger fan than me right now, but before, so when I was in middle school, I liked a few BTS songs, and like at the time, my friend also liked it. So, you know, we would like listen together, and I would also listen to the songs. But like around that time is when my mom got into BTS. So then we started listening to it together too. So.
Who's your favorite?
That's a hard question. I mean, like, I like all of them. Well, one of them is definitely J-Hope because we went to his concert and it was really fun. And also, I have the same birthday as J-Hope, so I feel like naturally, I feel like he's like one of my favorites because of that.
My bias is also V, so Jungkook and V. Those are my two biases.
I got up at like 6:30 to get here, but I've been up since like watching the shows and the videos through the night.
So you didn't really like sleep?
Nope.
Okay, good. So what time did you get here?
We got here about the same time, about 9 o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, about 9 o'clock. But we've been up.
Yeah, we were up just like
I know,
streaming,
ready.
watching.
I've been awake since 12:20 something.
The album. Wow, so I need to ask, like, so how many years are you a fan?
Oh my God, I've been a fan since like the Wins era, 2016.
Wow. How did you get into it?
So I started watching Korean dramas, and I'm not sure if you guys know, but like in the like Goblin Bride, the one that was with the sword, that Korean drama, they play BTS on it. And I kept hearing the song, and they kept mentioning BTS, and I was like, what is the big thing about BTS? Because at the time I was only a fan for GOT7, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna catch and watch a show or whatever for BTS, and the rest is history. Watch one dance video, and I'm here now, like 10 years later.
I started because of COVID. I was home and the James Gordon show came on, and I was like, what is this group? What is this about? But it was so funny. And then I saw Black Swan perform on their show, and I went, okay, let me start watching. And then I remembered about Kim Tae-young taking over Robert Pattinson as the most handsome man, and I was like, I don't believe this. Who is this man? But then I saw him. I get it. So the only good thing came from COVID was BTS for me, and I from then on I have loved them, and it's just been great.
For me, believe it or not, it was JK and 7. I kept hearing the song on TikTok, and I just let it pass a few times, but it kept hearing it, and then I'm like, who is this? And then I'm like, oh, JK. I'm like, oh, that's BTS. And I'm like, let me see who BTS really is. And ever since then. So right before they went into military. That's September, before they went into military.
Still baby.
You know what? I don't know if I say baby, because when people say they do a deep dive, I literally did a deep dive.
Well,
So
I
know almost
you're no longer
everything.
I meant baby as like young army. Yeah, but no, like you all like deep dives all in.
Yeah.
So like, who's your favorite? Did you mention already?
Jin. I'm a sucker for Jim. I just love the man. I don't know. He's so funny. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He cares so much about the members. He's also the eldest, so he's always been like there for everybody. And like, you know, he has gone through so much that I was just like, I don't know. I just resonated with him, and I just love him to pieces.
So I'm OT7, as in I love all members equally, but V does wreck me. I see him and he wrecks me. Okay. Now JK, Sugar, at any time, any of them, I will be like,
God.
All seven.
All seven. I love all seven, but he does wreck me the most. Something about him does make me fall over sometimes.
For me, like Nadia, I'm OT7, but I don't know if it's Jin or JK. Both of them. Because JK brought me in, but Jin and JK, they're both biases.
I know.
Biasing.
So like, you know, when they were not performing for past couple years because of the military, like how did you like keep your like momentum going? Like this like, you know, Fandom. Like,
But there was always a solo song. I mean, V came out with something right when they went in.
Yeah.
Then JK, and then and Jin as soon as he got out. So for me, again, that was in my beginning era, but I missed the group, but I started seeing all of them. So for me, there was never really a break.
Yeah.
And they always were releasing some type of
Exactly.
And
Every
even when they were gone, they released
that's what I'm
Take
saying.
Two
Yeah.
as a single. But I don't know. I just like remember like when Jim performed the Astronauts with Coldplay in Argentina when he was before he went.
Left, yes.
Literally, I woke up at 3 a.m, watched that, sobbing my eyes out. I was like, it just felt too real. It was like, this is the moment that we all been dreading coming, and I'm just like, it's here. And I just remember like feeling so sad about it, but like also so happy because he's like in the video you can see him having so much fun and so much energy, and I was like, I don't know what to feel. I'm just depressed.
Oh yeah, I have never cried as much as when they left. I swear, like I told myself it's okay.
Just a few years.
Just a few years. It's okay. But it was just like I had literally got into the groove. And it was like I was 3 years in, and then it was like now it's time for them to depart. And that festa before, cried my eyes out, but I was like, I will survive. And then as soon as they left, it was like content.
I know.
I was rewatching like all old Run BTS episodes. Like I was just watching so much content. It was like they were never gone. I felt like they were never gone.
これからもいろんなニューヨークをご紹介していきたいと思っています。チャンネル登録してまた遊びに来てくださると嬉しいです。では今日もご視聴ありがとうございました。Thank you for watching.